Guys, this is Cecily. I was going to do a quick update. I had a diagnostic laparoscopy about 2 weeks ago. I had my follow-up today. I was going to do a quick video about what that actually is, and then I'll tell you how my stuff went. Diagnostic laparoscopy, if you have anything going on basically in your abdomen, or it could be other places, they cut two tiny holes, like literally like this big. Put a tube in one and a tube in the other. One has a light, one they can move stuff around and look in there, check out what's going on. Since I had it for suspected endometriosis and a couple other things, they went ahead and did some stuff while they're in there too. Not a horrible procedure. I went for my pre-op appointment. They drew blood, they weighed me and all that. 2 days later I go back and they did the procedure. They knock you out, you're asleep. The procedure itself takes about 30 minutes. My procedure took about an hour or two. They went ahead and took care of endometriosis and some other things they found in there. And then they wake you up, go back in 2 weeks. You're usually on pelvic rest for 2 weeks. And that was fine. The incisions, my incisions are healed now. Like when Elevie elbows one of them, it's sore. But other than that, that's fine. They put the little like glue, like a little drop of glue, because literally the cuts are like this big. The glue wears off, so by the second week, it is like come off completely. Alright, so my part of it, so what's different, or everyone's is going to be different. So they went in. I have, drumroll please, are you ready for the list? Uterine niche, fibroids, adenomyosis, endometriosis, cyst, and there was something else. Alright, they removed one cyst, they drained another cyst, they burned off a bunch of the endometriosis, and then they sold me up and sent me home. I had the surgery on a Wednesday I was up and they wheeled me from the OR to my room, and I was able to walk from like the little thing they had me in to the bed. Like, you can get up, you can walk. I went to go pee a few minutes later. That's not a big deal. A little sore and tender, like cramps, achy, kind of burning feelings the first day. The second day I was up and walking around some. Still need somebody home with me because I was still taking some of the major pain meds. And it takes me forever for anesthesia to wear off. Like, it's like 3 days and I'm still woo-woo. But after that, like, fine. If I moved around too much, I'd get cranky. Not cranky. I'm cranky too. But tired and achy feeling. But other than that, it was fine. I went back for my 2-week checkup today. My cysts have grown back. Fibroids haven't grown a whole lot. Adenomyosis, still pretty much how it was, and they can't tell about it. Endometriosis, they just kind of diagnose that and tell you, here's some things we can do. Things they can do include some meds that basically reset your body, and you go through menopause for a minute. And you also take some like birth control to replace some of your estrogen, progesterone, and all that to help protect your heart and your bones. I'm not a fan of that because every time I have ever been on birth control for whatever reason, it never accomplished what we wanted it to accomplish. I was on it once when I was younger. The first time I was on it to prevent pregnancy, guess what? I got pregnant. Other times I've been on it to help with periods and flow and regularity. The first month or two it's fine. After that, might as well not even be taking it. And periods came back just as bad, if not worse. Plus things like, mood swings and acne and weight gain on top of it. So I'm like, why? No, we're not. No, I don't do that. Now, some people it works great for. So if you're in that situation, do what works for you. Try what you need to try. I'm just saying, for me, it hadn't went well. So I go back in about another 6 weeks or so at the end of November, and we're going to talk about a hysterectomy because the niche, they can't they can go in and smooth the wall basically, but it's kind of pointless. That's usually the main thing it does is restore fertility, but it also helps with a few of the symptoms but it's kind of like a lot of work. Or like I've already had an ablation, as I did another video on, so I'm not having more kids. That's kind of pointless, especially in light of the fibroids, the adenomyosis, the cysts. There's a whole lot going on, and at this point we're just gonna evict the works and take them out. We are gonna hope to keep at least one ovary, because then you won't go straight into menopause, because that doesn't sound like a whole lot of fun. You won't go straight into menopause. If I do have to have them taken out, I'm kind of okay at this point, because these cysts are getting ridiculous. But that's how things are going now. If y'all want more details or definitions for what some of these things are, let me know. I have no problem sharing, but I don't think some of y'all want all these details. So if you want to know, just post questions in the comments, and I can either answer them in the comments or do another video. Other than that, I'll talk to y'all later, and hopefully we'll get back to some gardening things soon. Bye.